Hello, and welcome to Zippslip. In this video, we will tour the Zippslip website and highlight some of its primary features. From your district's login page, log into your administrator account. As an administrator, you may have access to multiple schools, in which case you will be prompted to select one in this menu here. You can switch schools at any time in your account by clicking the Switch Your School link at the top of the page. Here we otherwise see your communications dashboard, with all the current and active communications in your communications list. This can include activities, forms packets, events, and zipgrams. The list will automatically update as communications pass their due date and disappear. Pass your cursor over the status bar of any communication to view that communication's status, including the total number of recipients, as well as the number responded yes, no, and has yet to reply. To view more communications, past due and unpublished communications and activities, click this link at the bottom of the page. Now we can see the complete list of the communications in your account, including those sent by other staff. Check or uncheck the boxes at the top of the communications list to refine your search. If you know the name of a specific communication or activity you would like to view, you may search it from this window here. Note that limiting your search to just one word in the title of the communication you want to view will limit the opportunity for error and save time overall. In this case, I will search the word trip. And all of the current, past, and unpublished field trip events and form packet communications will appear in my communications list. I can further refine those results by again checking or unchecking the boxes here. Now that we have the communication we wish to view, click on the title of the communication to open its detail page. Here you can monitor and track the communication's progress more completely, from a rundown of the associated fees, for example, to any attached multimedia and descriptions to recipients, to printing, exporting, and statistical analysis of the data collected. In the case of this field trip form, you may only need to print the permission slips returned by parents. Here, the Print Forms menu will help you tailor the information you might want to print from a particular communication. You can also export the information collected by the communication in question to an Excel spreadsheet here. It is in fact advisable to export all information prior to making any edits or changes to a communication after it has been published to ensure that information is preserved. The export and view statistics functions are perhaps more applicable in communications like student registrations, for example, which might include multiple forms and gather more and more dynamic information than just yes or no responses and associated fees from recipients. That and several other tutorial videos are available to view from your home dashboard, including creating new forms and publishing communications like forms packets. Lastly, I would like to point out the Users and Groups menu from the top menu bar. Here you have access to student, parent, and staff directories, as well as functions like Add New User and Add Student. Adding either is a fairly straightforward process of entering the requisite information. However, you may have greater occasion to use the Directories function, especially in the case of resetting forgotten user passwords. For example, simply select the parent directory and search a parent by name. Note that students and staff are similarly searchable in their respective directories, with students having the additional search criteria of student ID. A student's ID number is in fact the primary identifying character in student accounts. In either case, you will see a brief synopsis of the user's profile. Here, a parent's profile also includes the names of the children they have in a district. To change a forgotten password, click the parent's name to access their profile, and then click the Change First Parent's Password link at the top of the page. You may elect to use the same generic password for all such inquiries, as parents will receive an email alerting them to the change and prompting them to submit a new password of their choosing. Just check the Send Password email to User box and save to complete the process. That concludes this video, but feel free to contact Zippslip support at any time at support@zippslip.com if you have any questions, and we will be happy to assist you. Thanks for watching.